What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into Modern Warfare Zombies, and we're going to be going over how to unlock the new Season 3 Dark Aether Rift. That way you'll be able to use your sigils and Elder sigils to be able to access it. Go in there, complete your contracts, obviously get access to your new schematics. But I do want to make it clear, we're only going to be going over how to unlock the Rift in this video, and I will be doing a separate guide on the actual sigil and Elder sigil, where the contracts and all of that are. Now, similar to previous seasons, we will be acquiring 4 items. The first one will be from completing the story mission, which will be the Giraffe Toy. So what you're going to want to do is actually go into the story mission. If you haven't done so, you're going to need to do that in order to get access to this. Unlike Season 2, however, the other 3 items, which we're going to start off with getting them purple, they are actually going to be located on urzikstan itself. So don't go into the story mission expecting to find them like you did in Season 2. Once you actually get access to your Giraffe Toy from completing the boss in the story objective, you will then be able to take that, extract with it, and take it into your next run over on urzikstan. So now that you have access to your Giraffe Toy, it will already come gold like we said. You're going to need to get access to the imaginary friend drawing, a laptop, and a science journal. Now all 3 of these again will not be located in the story mission. You are going to need to go back to the main map. The first one is going to be the imaginary friend drawing. This is going to be located in I-7 grid square on the map. It is going to be a mansion kind of near Shahid Manor or in that area, kind of over near the Rainmaker as well. You guys will be able to head over to this house or in this building. I will do my best to show you on the map. You'll be able to go up to the 2nd floor. You're going to go to the right bedroom. Within that bedroom, you will be able to look underneath the bed. You will see like a jewelry box type of thing. You should be able to press square or X or whatever your interact key is while you're looking at it. At that point, it should start a little bit of a voice line from the entity. This will signify that you've done it correctly. After the voice line is complete, a reward rift will pop up near the bed. You guys will then be able to open that up, grabbing your purple imaginary friend drawing. Now, the next item we're going to be getting is going to be the laptop. This one is going to require us to use a dog bone. If you guys want to just get easy access to a dog, or you guys can go ahead and eliminate zombies, completing an escort contract, going over to one of the exfils and farming zombies. Eventually, you'll just get at least 1 chunk of flesh. You'll take it over to one of the dog houses, use that, acquiring yourself a dog. Now, once you have this, you're going to be headed over to a merc camp. It does not matter where it is on the map, tier 1 or tier 2. And the idea here is to eliminate the regular grunts. That way that you don't get eliminated. And you're going to want your dog to actually take out the sergeant. If your dog does actually take out the sergeant successfully, you will know it is done correctly because, again, a reward rift will pop up, giving you access to the laptop. So with this step, it's just extremely important. When you go over to the merc camp, you ping the sergeant. That way you know which one it is, or that's what I chose to do. Eliminate the other ones that you have to in order to stay alive. Allow your dog to do essentially all the work, and you shouldn't have any issues. Next up, we will have the science journal. This one is going to be a little bit more complicated, as it is going to require us to go over to the Aether Storm, and we will need to be equipped with the dead wire ammo mod. Now, all this is asking of us is to go within the storm. You don't have to actually worry about the storm caller, except for don't get eliminated by it. And you're just going to eliminate the zombies within the storm using the dead wire ammo mod. Once you've actually eliminated 50 of them, another reward rift will pop up, similar to the other 2 steps that we've already talked about. You guys will go over to it, open it up, and you'll get access to the science journal. Now, real quick, I want to mention before we talk about getting the items gold, you should get the access to the reward rift no matter what, as long as you are in the squad that's doing it. So if you're in a 3-man squad, all of you guys should see the reward rift pop up, getting access to the purple item. I do recommend grabbing it just in case. You never know, something happens, one of you crash, you lose your items, whatever. You guys at least have access to another set. Now we need to look into getting these items gold. So now that we have all 4 of our items, we're going to be heading into the tier 3 zone. We're going to need to be very equipped, so I recommend pack 3. Recommend legendary tool if you got it, all the perks, whatever you can do, because you are going to be eliminating zombies in this zone. You're going to have to fight quite a few. So first up, we have the imaginary friend drawing, which is going to be near the courtyard with the walls. If you head over to this location on the ground, I will always do my best to show you guys the locations on the map. But this first one is going to be in that tier 3 zone over near that courtyard that has the walls. And right outside of it is going to be a triangle symbol on the ground. And near that symbol will be some of those symbols that you saw on the crystals in the story mission that you will need to shoot. They will all be the same symbol, I believe. Doesn't matter what order you shoot them in, but there will be 3 surrounding that triangle that is on the ground that you will need to shoot. Once you activate it, it will make a much larger triangle in the area. Then what you're going to need to do is jump up on the courtyard wall. You guys will have to line up that triangle perfectly. And once you do that in your line of sight, it will activate a little event similar to when you activate the pedestals and you had to eliminate the zombies in the area. You have to do the exact same thing. Now, if you don't actually have the items like the imaginary friend drawing laptop or science journal, you can actually do this. And what happens is you will continue to farm zombies within that radius of that circle. As long as they're glowing, it will count. Eventually, you will complete the process. It will spawn a reward rift, giving you access to a legendary tool and a pack 3 crystal. Now, in this case, we do have the items. So the first one on the courtyard wall is going to be the imaginary friend drawing. So once we've actually aligned that triangle in our vision and we've gotten the event to start, over near where the point of the triangle is on the wall, there is a place to place your offering. Essentially, it's going to place the imaginary friend drawing there. You will complete the waves of zombies that you need to, eliminating them until the event is complete, similar to like we were talking about with the legendary tool. However, at this point, there will be a special or elite that does spawn in at the end. Once you eliminate that, it will then give us the gold imaginary friend drawing. Next, we're going to be doing a very similar step over in a different location. This one's going to give us the golden laptop. Now, right outside of the courtyard, again, I will do my best to show you guys these locations on the map, is going to be another one of these triangles on the ground. We're gonna have to find this symbol on the ground and again, shoot the 3 symbols that we find in the area. Once you've shot all 3, it will make a much larger triangle once again. This time you're gonna have to climb up the nearby building, lining up that giant triangle in your vision, being able to then start that event process once again where you eliminate the zombies. Right behind you inside the door to go down the stairs is going to be another place you can place your offering. This time it will be the laptop. You guys will go ahead and do that. You will complete the process, completing the waves of zombies. Again, this time another elite or special will spawn in at the end. I think this one will be a mimic. You will eliminate it. It will spawn a reward rift, giving you access to the golden laptop. Now, we only have one item left to go, which is going to be the golden science journal. Now, this one is going to be over near the plaza toward the bridge, kind of close. I will do my best to show you this location again. You guys will see another triangle. You're going to have to find the 3 symbols. You'll shoot them. It will make a much larger triangle. You guys will find the spot. You guys will go ahead and line up the vision so you make the entire huge one. It will start the event. Then you guys will go ahead and take out the zombies that get within the radius of that circle. However, this time you guys will be up on top of the structure that looks like the arches over near the other courtyard where the other pack-a-punch machine is. You guys will be able to stand up on top, essentially, where this ring will exist. And again, I will show you all these locations the best I can on the map. You guys will just stand within the radius, eliminating the zombies after you've placed your offering. At the end, you'll eliminate another special. Then you guys will get access to a reward rift, where again, you guys will get access to a gold science journal. Now, at this point, you would have all of them gold. Now, the process for these 3 is all very similar. I know it is kind of hard for me to describe the exact locations. I'm going to do my best to, again, show that visually, so you guys will hopefully be able to find them. But it is going to be pretty straightforward. If you can find the triangle on the ground, you guys will be able to find the 3 symbols that you need to shoot, activating the larger triangle, and you guys will be able to go to the spot that I am in the game. You guys will be able to look at it. It'll make the much larger triangle full. You guys will then activate your event. You guys will place your items in the spots near the event, or basically within the circle. You guys will be able to place those items that you have, which are the purple imaginary friend drawing, laptop, or science journal. Then completing that event, eliminating the elite that spawns, then getting access to your reward rift, changing them gold. Now that they're all gold, you're going to be heading over to the plaza near where you enter the new mission. And you guys will, of course, see some pedestals kind of in a circle. You guys should be able to also see the symbol for the new portal on the map. So you guys shouldn't have too many issues finding the area. Then you're going to want to make sure you place the appropriate item on the appropriate pedestal. You will know that you have found success when it actually lights up. And then you'll go to each of these, placing the appropriate item, the giraffe, the imaginary friend drawing, and the laptop and science journal. And then your new dark ether portal will activate. Now, once it does activate, it takes a few seconds for things to go through. It will spawn in a disciple elite, similar to how the last portals worked, where we had this special mimic, and it will come out and you guys will have to fight it. Now, apparently, if you guys don't eliminate it super quick, there's a lot more to the fight than I actually had, but we just eliminated all the enemies within it. It didn't take us very long to take out this disciple. I just recommend coming equipped with Deadwire, and you guys shouldn't have too many issues. Again, we already talked about B-Pack 3, be legendary or epic, you should be good, and having as many perks as possible wouldn't hurt. Now, once you guys actually eliminate this, you guys will get another reward rift, getting access to a regular sigil, where you'll then be able to access the sigil and elder sigil versions of the Season 3 Dark Ether. Now, that's going to wrap things up for today's video on how to unlock the Dark Ether in Season 3. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.